Hi students, welcome back to the English class in the YouTube channel DVUPS for you. How was our last class? Hope all of you have done the works given to you. Now, are you familiar with your grandparents' name and your great-grandparents' name? Now, we are going to see another family picture. Who are the members in a family picture in your family? There may be grandparents, father, mother, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, like that. Now, look at this picture. This is a family picture. This is the family picture of a boy. Then, look at this picture carefully. How many members are in this family? Yes, there are 4 members in the family. Then can you guess who are the people or who are the members in this family? Yes, there is a grandfather, a grandmother, a boy and a man. Then who is this man? Is this the boy's father? Can you guess? Let's discuss about it later. Now, there are members in your family also. Whom do you like most? Your father? Okay. Then, oh, you like your mother very much. Then, is there anyone who likes his grandfather or grandmother very much? Ah, yes. There are many people who like their grandparents very much. Why? Why do you like your grandparents more than your parents? Because they won't beat you. When your parents come to scold you, they will protect you from their beats and their scolds. So, all of us love our grandparents. Now, here is the picture of a boy and the name of the boy is Raja. Now, let's move on to the unit and we can find out who are the members in his family. Look at the picture carefully. My home. My home. This is about Raja's family and his attachment towards his grandparents. Let's go through the passage. Everybody called me Raja. It is not my real name, but I liked being called Raja. I lived with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young. My father left me with my grandparents who brought me up. We lived in a large house, but we were a small family. There were grandfather, grandmother, uncle and I. We have many relatives, but they lived in their own houses. Grandfather was a tall, strong man. He always spoke in a loud voice. He knew everyone in the village. People respected him. They came to him for advice and help. Grandmother was kind and gentle. She took good care of me. She would follow me like a shadow, saying, "Drink this milk or eat your food or have your bath or go to bed." I did not like this, but still I loved her very much. My uncle was young and very clever. He helped grandfather in looking after his fields and gardens. People liked him and I too liked him very much. Whenever I was in trouble, uncle would come to my help. At home, I did not have any friend to play with. Grandfather did not like my going out to play with other children. He believed that I would be spoiled if I did so. Other children did not like to come to our house because they were afraid of grandfather. Yet, life with grandfather was not dull. I liked my home and the very large garden all around it. There were many trees in the garden, coconut trees, mango trees and other kinds of trees. There were birds, butterflies and honeybees. There were many tanks with plenty of fish in them. Kingfishers, storks and other water birds came to the tanks to catch the fish. In the corner of the compound was a grove where trees, shrubs and creepers grew wild. Jackals, mongooses, wildcats and owls lived in the grove. We had many cows, bulls and bullocks. Little calves played and ran about in our garden. I liked to play with the calves and I liked to watch the birds in the garden. I looked for jackals coming out of the grove. I ran after the mongooses and I caught butterflies and reptiles. Then, have you gone through the passage? How was it? What are the ideas that you get from this passage? Yes, can you say it? Yes, this is the passage about Raja's home and its surroundings. How was Raja's family? It was a small family. Then, is it clear who are the members in the family? Yes, it was not his father, it was his uncle. His grandfather, grandmother and uncle were the other members in the family. Then, who was taking great care of Raja? Yes, it was his grandmother. Then what about you? Does your grandmother take care of you? Will she tell stories to you? Do you like to hear the stories from your grandmother or grandfather? Here also, Raja's grandmother always taken care of him because he had lost his mother and his father. His mother was died and his father left him. All of you, please go through this passage 2 or more times. Then you will understand the full meaning of the passage because most of the words are familiar to you. If there are some difficult words in this passage that you can't understand, please refer the glossary at its back. After each and every unit, there is a glossary in which they will show the difficult words in that passage or in that unit, and it would be helpful to you. And use a dictionary also. Now you are in 6th standard and even from the 5th standard itself, you have given a practice of using dictionaries. Now it's the time to use the dictionary or use internet to find out the meanings of difficult words. I believe all of you have the textbooks. If you don't have the textbooks, please go to the Samagra online and you will get the PDF of these textbooks. It would be helpful to you. From this passage, you can understand a lot of things about Raja and the other family members. What kind of a man was Raja's grandfather? Raja's grandfather was a tall and strong man. He was a tall and strong man. Then, how did he speak? Yes, he spoke always in a loud voice. What else do you know about Raja's grandfather? He was respected by all the other people. All the people in the village respected his grandfather and came to him for advice and help. So, we can understand that Raja's grandfather was a brilliant man and he was a helping man also. That's why the people came to their home for help. Then, the next paragraph we can see about Raja's grandmother. How was Raja's grandmother? She was very kind and gentle. Then she always followed Raja like a shadow. What idea did you get from that? Whenever we walk, our shadow will follow us. Like that, Raja's grandmother always followed him wherever he go. She always taken care of his food, his bath, his sleep and everything. Then he was irritated by this. He did not like every time saying, have this, eat this, do this, don't do that. But he really enjoyed her love. The next paragraph is about Raja's uncle. He was very young and clever. Then how was their relationship? The relationship with uncle and Raja? Whenever he is in some trouble, his uncle will help him. So they were very friendly to each other. Raja's uncle and Raja were very friendly to each other. In the next paragraph, we can find the sadness of a boy's mind. Because Raja is also a boy of your age. How do you spend time? Yes, you will go outside, play with your friends, or even inside the house, you will play with your friends and your sisters, brothers, like that. Raja was the only child in the home and no other friends came to their house. Why? Why didn't the friends come to their house? Raja's grandfather didn't like him to play with other boys because he always believed that the other children will spoil his grandchild. That was very much difficult for Raja. All the other children were afraid of Raja's grandfather and they didn't come to their house. Yet in these conditions, Raja's life with his grandfather was not so dull because we can get an idea about the surroundings in the next paragraph. I believe all of you have gone through that passage and we can get the idea that there were a number of trees, different types of trees. Which were the trees? And at the same time, there were butterflies, honeybees, birds, storks, kingfishers, like that, and tanks full of fishes. That's a real beauty. So Raja enjoyed the life in that house. In the corner of the compound there was a grove. Have you ever seen a grove? What do you mean by a grove? All of you may have gone to temple. There we will find a place, a grove for devoting the snakes. That's a grove. Like that, there was a grove near Raja's house. And in that grove, there were different types of creepers, shrubs, trees, etc. And at the same time, different types of animals like jackals, mongoose, wildcats, etc. He always spent his time running around the garden and playing with the calves. So, he was enjoying the life with the environment. All the other children enjoy their life with their friends, but here Raja is enjoying his life with his grandparents and the beautiful environment. The different types of trees, different types of birds, butterflies, jackals, mongooses, etc. Now, please go through this passage 2 or 4 times. There are some comprehension questions. Do you think Raja's grandfather was a man respected by everyone? Pick out the sentences from the story to justify your answer. What will you feel if somebody insists you to do something? Who helps you in your family when you are in trouble? We saw many things around Raja's house. List them out. What brings more color to Raja's life? All these are the comprehension questions given in the textbook. You go through this passage and find out the answers of these questions and write it in your notebooks. Now you have got an idea about Raja's grandfather, grandmother, uncle and his home. In page number 19, activity 1, we have a mind mapping. Look at it carefully. Mind mapping. There it is described about Raja's grandfather. How is Raja's grandfather? Tall and strong. Then Raja's uncle is really friendly. Then Raja's grandmother, loving and caring. Then think about Raja's home. What are the ideas that you get? What are the different ideas you get from the passage about Raja's home? There are trees and garden, then cow shed, there are many fish tanks, there are many birds, animals and reptiles, all these. When you think about Raja's family or Raja's home, all these things come to your mind. This is called mind mapping. Now, all of you think about your family. Who are the members in your family? How is their nature? And how is your home? What is the surroundings of your home? How is your home and how are the surroundings of your homes? What are the things you can find in your surroundings? All these things can be mentioned in your notebooks. Please take your notebook, prepare a concept map about all these things, about yourself and your home. Using all these details you have filled in the map, please write a small description of your family. That should be in your notebooks. Don't forget to find out the difficult words from the passage. Even though it's familiar to us, some of the words may be difficult to you. If you find any difficulty, don't feel shame. Please refer a dictionary or use internet to find out its meaning in English and Malayalam. Then take your notebook, write each and every word from each passage, each paragraph in the notebook and write the English meanings in that. After completing each and every unit, we have to prepare a dictionary of that unit. It will definitely help you to improve your vocabulary for a long time. Now, today's class is over. I think this class was helpful to you. If it was helpful, don't forget to like and share, then subscribe our channel. Thank you.